the children of Israel scattered abroad. In the name of Jehovah our Creator and Jesus Christ of Nazareth our King. My name is Lily of the Valley, and today we're looking at horned Viking helmets. We're actually from a different civilization, archaeologists say. And today I'm going to explain how the civilization is the same children of Israel, or the Shemites, who were skilled in the ironworks, skilled with the horn, skilled with sailing all over the earth. So this story says 2 Vikings helmets were found in pieces in a bog in eastern Denmark in 1942. Archaeologists think they were deliberately deposited there as religious offerings. Okay. The helmets decorated with bull-like curved horns may have inspired the idea that more than 15 years later, Vikings wore bull horns on their helmets, although there is no evidence they ever did. Rather, the 2 helmets were likely emblems of the growing power of leaders in the Bronze Age Scandinavia. So we're going to go now to the scriptures to show this is not new. It happened. Now you'll see the helmet is something that the Israelites used to fight the Philistines with as well. For example, in Isaiah 59 verse 17, for a curon, righteousness as a breastplate, which is the knights of the round table, the time of Saul, fighting with these and an helmet of salvation upon his head, and he put on the garment of vengeance, clothing, and was clad with zeal of his coat. Now you know Jesus Christ of Nazareth, Lord of the Sabaoth, or Lord of the armies, or there's so many titles to the children of Israel and Christ, Jeremiah 46, there was harness the horses on his head, furbish the spears, and put on the brigandine. So that's armor. So we find a lot of these kinds of things in Jamaica, in the vernacular and in the name, because that's where a lot of the children of Israel went in the West when during the Inquisition, a lot of them escaped. Ezekiel 23:24 is literally prophesied about the 10 tribes. They were conquering Europe, Asia, so Ezekiel said, they shall come against thee with chariots, wagons, and wheels, and with an ensemble of foot which shall set against the buckler and shield, and held the garner about, and I will set judgment before them. They shall judge thee according to their judgments. Some of the black Vikings versus white Vikings, blue Vikings versus dark people, all over Persia, Phoenicia. Check out all of these wars. Okay. In the New Testament, let us, those who are of the day, be sober, putting on the blessed spirit of faith and of love, and for an helmet, the hope of salvation. And you can see the Maccabees use helmets of brass. They are fighting with this type of armor as well. So for the brigadier, this is what the brigandine look like. And you see in Jamaica we have like Brigadier Jerry. We have most of the knights name, the knights of the round table. You see the horn of salvation. It's still there. That's what the maroon chiefs use, the horn, the ram's horn. And that's a custom of the Israelites. So this is what a brigandine look like. It's a coat, a form of body armor from the Middle Ages, but it's older than that. As you can see, it comes from the Bible. Made of heavy cloth, canvas, and or leather, lined internally with small oblong steel plates riveted to the fabric, sometimes with a second layer of fabric on the inside. So the Israelites were familiar with heavy cloth, all of these stuff, leather, ironworks, fighting, heraldry, all of that. So protective clothing and armor have been used by armies from the earliest recorded history. The King James Version of the Bible, Jeremiah 46 verse 6, translates the Hebrew coat of mail as brigandine. And a lot of the holy warriors fought using that during the Knights of the Round Table as well. Fighting Islam, fighting pagans, heathens, all of that. So that's where that comes from. Now, let's see. So this is Brigadier Jerry. So you see how we still use those terms in Jamaica. That's what he calls himself. So you have the brigadines and the brigadier. All those terms are fighting terms. And then you have this Monsignor, I don't know. This is a book of the coat of arms from the Holy Roman Empire. And once you go through it, you can see, look at this right here. You see the helmet with the horn or the trumpet on top of it. And then I'll link some of the Psalms and scriptures that go with that, like Luke 1 verse 69, Job 16 verse 15, Psalm 92 verse 10. The horn is exalted in the earth, and wherever the Israelites go, they exalt the name of Jesus and they exalt Jehovah. So here's another one. See how that looks like? This doesn't look too far from that. So I'm gonna link the description to that in the description box. Okay, see another one there, the crown with the horn. So these are Israelite customs, Shemite customs, holy warriors, and these coats of arms are fighting men, armies, fighting through the earth, conquering, establishing Christ's kingdom, spreading the joy of Jehovah throughout the earth, setting up righteous nations, righteous countries, to live according to the laws of the Most High Yah, who created the heavens, the earth, the land, the sea, and everything in it. So you see this horn right here? Notice that a lot of our maroon Israelite tribes, we still use it to this day. It's called the abeng. Some people call it the shofar, but this horn is still on the emblem of a lot of our forefathers to this day. And we still use it for communication to this day. See at the end of it, you see the these what's this called again?
Trumpet?
No, not the trumpet, but it can be used as a trumpet too. What we call this again with the strings on the end? Some people call it tassel and some people call it something else. So we still use the tassels, and it's coming from the dress code in Exodus. And see who is right here? The Catholic Dagon hat. That's one of the things the Israelites were worship that came out of the Catholic Church. But this person right here As you can see, their faces are black. So this is like a queen. And as you can see the hat, you know they're Catholics. And Catholics love a lot of idolatrous type stuff. And see the hair, this is the same way our forefathers. Some of them in the Americas wear their hair. And my foremothers too. Like my grandmother, her hair was all the way down into her back. You know, so we have long, thick Indian hair, but we're quote unquote Negroes, but we're really Israelites from the 12 tribes of the children of Israel scattered abroad. So these old time books will have you seeing a lot of the history that didn't get whitewashed as yet. So that's where this culture comes from, Israelite Shemite culture. And with that, I say shalom. I'll try and post as many of the links in the description box as possible. And have a blessed day.